Hey everybody, Mbagu here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the world of data centers, focusing on power consumption and how to optimize it for performance gains. We all know CPUs and GPUs are the beating hearts of any data center, crunching numbers and processing information. But all that power comes at a cost, literally. So, grab your favorite energy drink, settle in, and let's get our hands dirty. Alright, let's start with the basics. Dynamic power consumption. Think of this as the energy your CPU and GPUs use when they're actually doing work, processing data, running applications. Dynamic power consumption isn't constant, it fluctuates depending on the workload. Imagine your CPU as a car engine. When you're cruising down the highway at a steady pace, the engine consumes a certain amount of fuel. But when you slam on the gas pedal to overtake someone, the engine roars to life, guzzling down fuel to deliver that extra power. CPUs and GPUs are similar. When they're idling, they sip power, but crank up the demands when running complex calculations or rendering high-resolution graphics. The heavier the workload, the more power they consume. This dynamic power consumption directly impacts performance. If your CPU or GPU is starved for power, it can't run at its full potential. It's like trying to win a drag race with a sputtering engine. That's why optimizing dynamic power consumption is crucial. We want to make sure our processors have enough juice to handle demanding workloads without hitting a wall. In the world of data centers, time is money, and faster processing means happier users and a healthier bottom line. Stay tuned because up next we're diving into static power consumption. Welcome back, everyone. Now that we've tackled dynamic power consumption, it's time to address static power consumption. Unlike its dynamic counterpart, static power is the energy used even when your CPUs and GPUs are just sitting idle. Even when a processor isn't actively crunching numbers, it still needs a constant trickle of power to maintain its state. It might seem insignificant, but in massive data centers with thousands of servers running 24/7, it adds up fast. Static power consumption can account for a significant portion of a data center's total energy usage. Not only does it impact your operating costs, but it also leaves a hefty carbon footprint. Every watt of power wasted on idle servers is money flushed down the drain. Reducing static power consumption is crucial for environmental sustainability. As the demand for data centers continues to skyrocket, so does their energy consumption. By optimizing static power usage, we can minimize our environmental impact and create a greener future. Stay tuned, because in the upcoming chapters, we'll explore strategies to combat this silent energy hog. Alright folks, time to talk about the big leagues. We're talking about the titans of the data center world, the ones pushing the boundaries of AI and deep learning. These facilities are absolute beasts, consuming enough power to light up a small city. One prime example is the Microsoft Azure data center in Iowa. This behemoth is estimated to consume a whopping 100 megawatts of power, enough to power roughly 80,000 homes. And it's not just Microsoft. Over in Nevada, we have the Switch SuperNAP campus, a sprawling complex that houses data centers for some of the biggest names in tech. This digital oasis draws a staggering 650 megawatts of power, but the crown jewel of power-hungry AI data centers has to be the Google Data Center in Council Bluffs, Iowa. This monster of a facility reportedly consumes a mind-boggling 250 megawatts of power. Why do these AI data centers need so much power? Artificial intelligence is incredibly power-hungry. Training complex AI models requires massive amounts of data and computational power. While these power-hungry AI data centers are essential for driving innovation, it's crucial that we find ways to make them more energy efficient. We can't keep building bigger data centers without considering their environmental impact. Stay tuned because, in the next chapter, we'll explore strategies to curb static power consumption. Don't go anywhere. Alright everyone, time to roll up our sleeves and talk solutions. We've covered the what and the why of static power consumption. Now let's dive into the how. First up, we have optimizing your server utilization. Think of it like this: every server in your data center is like a taxi cab. You don't want them sitting idle, burning fuel and racking up costs when they could be out there picking up passengers. By consolidating workloads and virtualizing servers, you can reduce the number of physical machines running at any given time. Next on the list, we have power management settings. Just like you wouldn't leave your car running while you pop into the store, you shouldn't leave your servers running at full power when they're not being used. Modern CPUs and GPUs come with advanced power management features that allow you to throttle down their performance when they're idle. Another effective strategy is to upgrade your hardware. Older servers are like gas-guzzling clunkers, while newer models are like sleek, fuel-efficient sports cars. They're designed with energy efficiency in mind, utilizing less power even under heavy workloads. Upgrading to newer, more efficient hardware might require an upfront investment, but the long-term savings on your energy bills will be well worth it. Plus, you'll be doing your part to reduce your environmental impact. And last but not least, we have the importance of proper cooling. Data centers generate a lot of heat, and keeping them cool is crucial for both performance and energy efficiency. Inefficient cooling systems can lead to excessive energy consumption. Investing in efficient cooling solutions such as liquid cooling or hot aisle, cold aisle containment can significantly reduce your data center's overall energy consumption. So, there you have it, folks. These are just a few of the many strategies you can implement to reduce static power consumption in your data center. By taking a proactive approach to energy efficiency, you can save money, reduce your environmental impact, and ensure that your data center is running at its best. Stay tuned for the next chapter, where we'll be exploring effective methods for monitoring static power consumption. Don't miss it. Welcome back, everyone. We've talked about the importance of reducing static power consumption, but how do you actually know if your efforts are paying off? Well, that's where monitoring comes in. First up, we have the trusty power distribution units, or PDUs for short. These handy devices are like the electricity meters in your home, providing real-time data on your data center's power consumption at the rack level. By closely monitoring PDU readings, you can identify trends, spot anomalies, and track your progress in reducing static power. Next, we have Data Center Infrastructure Management Software, or DCIM for short. This sophisticated software is like the command center for your data center, providing a centralized platform to monitor and manage all aspects of your facility. With DCIM software, you can dive deep into the nitty-gritty details of your data center's energy usage, identify areas for improvement, and generate comprehensive reports to track your progress over time. But wait, there's more. Don't underestimate the power of good old-fashioned manual inspections. While automated monitoring tools are essential, nothing beats strapping on your tool belt and getting your hands dirty in the data center. Regularly inspect your servers and equipment for any signs of dust buildup, loose connections, or other issues that could be contributing to increased static power consumption. And last but not least, we have thermal imaging cameras. These nifty devices allow you to visualize heat distribution within your data center, identifying hotspots and areas where cooling can be improved. By optimizing airflow and cooling distribution, you can reduce the strain on your cooling systems, which in turn reduces overall energy consumption. So, there you have it, folks. By implementing these monitoring methods, you can gain valuable insights into your data center's static power consumption, track your progress in reducing energy waste, and ensure that your facility is running at peak efficiency. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to optimizing your data center's energy usage. And there you have it, folks. We've journeyed through the ins and outs of power consumption in data centers, explored the differences between dynamic and static power, and even met some power-hungry AI giants along the way. Remember, optimizing power consumption isn't just about saving money, though that's definitely a bonus. It's about minimizing our environmental impact and creating a more sustainable future for everyone. So go forth, armed with this knowledge, and make your data centers as efficient and eco-friendly as possible. Don't forget to check out the links in the description for more resources, and be sure to subscribe for more deep dives into the world of technology. Until next time.